He's a spiritual leader, motivational speaker, advocate for change, and author of several impactful books that focus on a variety of topics, from suicide to domestic violence. In Dr. David Hatch's latest work, The Will to Survive, he tackles homelessness and is joining us now to discuss it. Good morning, Dr. Hatch. How are you this morning?
Good morning. How are you, sir?
I'm very good. Thank you so much for asking. So this is obviously, a very deep and moving subject, as you often write about. So what inspired you to write this book about homelessness?
Well, one of the main purposes was that one time in my life, I was homeless. And through that homeless bout, things that I saw and what people was going through inspired me to write the book.
Is this book dedicated to anyone in particular? Is it based on anyone's background or for anyone, that is close to you?
Well, this book was based upon a person that I met while homeless. And her battle that she went through from being selling drugs, and then she went to jail for a year, lost her kids, and wasn't able to find employment or a place of residence.
What was your goal when writing it, and what are you looking to accomplish with others reading this work?
One of the main focus that you do not have to suffer in silence. Because there's a lot of individuals who are homeless, hurting, abused, have a thought of suicide, suffer in silence, and they don't talk about it. And it's getting people to open up the opportunity to share about what's going on in their lives.
Was there any part of writing The Will to Survive that was, uncomfortable or difficult for you to get through?
Yes, part of it was because I know that homelessness is not a subject that's very popular. So about going back and remembering what I went through and what I saw people go through, that made it a little bit difficult, made it really hard.
Yeah, obviously, homelessness is something that is an unfortunate situation and seems to be expanding all over the country. What are your thoughts on the direction people can take and what everyday people can do to help those that they experience or come into contact with who are going through that situation?
Just one of the main things is when it said walk a mile in someone else's shoes, show some empathy. Because I think what had happened, the country becomes a void of empathy. When you see someone on the street, when you see that mother struggling in the store with her children, stop and ask questions. Let them know that you are available for them. We don't have to be fearful for everyone that we see. Sometimes we look at individuals like they're going to harm us, but sometimes they're just going through and they just need someone to give them a helping hand.
Like we mentioned at the beginning of this, you tackle a number of difficult subjects, domestic violence and suicide being some of them. Clearly, these are all instances that you've either dealt with people going through, or you mentioned with homelessness, you've been through yourself. Do you think it's important for other people as well to share their journeys with others, so people don't feel like they're necessarily alone, or others understand what people are actually going through?
I do, because actually my daughter 12 years ago tried to commit suicide, and that opened up my eyes to suicide ideology, and I recognized that it was hidden from me. And when things are hidden, we don't know exactly what's going on. So I think if we can just expose to individuals, let's be open to what people are going through. Let's be open and open up our mind, and let's be a listening ear. A lot of times, if we just listen, we open up our minds and listen, we can hear what individuals are really saying.
Dr. David Hatch, thank you so much. Where can viewers go and purchase this and some of your other work?
They can go to Amazon.com, or they can go to my website, and that's drdavidahatchbooks.com.
Dr. Hatch, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
You can learn more about Dr. David Hatch's ministry, radio show, and other books by visiting drdavidahatchbooks.com.